The cost of AMP is by all accounts fluctuating every day. It can go up or down inside a couple of hours. All in all, what's the eventual fate of this digital money? In this article, we'll investigate the most recent AMP value expectation and examination. Thusly, you can acquire a superior comprehension of where this computerized cash is going sooner rather than later. Besides, we'll give a few supportive tips on how you can bring in cash off of AMP. How about we begin? Our constant AMP to USD cost update shows the ongoing AMP cost is $0. According to our AMP cost forecast, AMP cost is supposed to have a 1.57% decline and drop as low as by May 13, 2023. Our specialized pointers signal about the negative bullish 0% market feeling on AMP, while the trepidation and eagerness list is showing a score of 52. Over the most recent 30 days, AMP has had 14 30th green days and 6.81% cost unpredictability. AMP specialized outline. As per the most recent information accumulated, the ongoing cost of AMP is $0, and AMP is buy and buy position no. 177 in the whole crypto biological system. The core supply of AMP is $127,781,608.60, with a market cap of $42,227,702,186 AMP. In the beyond 24 hours, the crypto has expanded by $0 its ongoing worth. Throughout the previous 7 days, AMP has been in a decent vertical pattern, in this manner expanding by 9.21%. AMP has shown areas of strength for extremely of late, and this could be a decent chance to dive right in and contribute. During the last month, the cost of AMP has expanded by 19.91%, adding an epic typical measure of $0 its ongoing worth. This unexpected development implies that the coin can turn into a strong resource now on the off chance that it keeps on developing. AMP value expectation 2023. As per the specialized examination of AMP costs expected in 2023, the base expense of AMP will be $0. The greatest level that the AMP cost can reach is $0. The typical exchanging cost is normal around $0. Likely return for capital invested. 10.9% AMP value conjecture for May 2023 in view of the value vacillations of AMP toward the start of 2023. Crypto specialists expect the typical AMP pace of $0 May 2023. Its base and most extreme costs can be anticipated at $0 individually. Expected return for money invested, 7.8% June 2023. AMP value estimate. Digital currency specialists are prepared to report their figure for the AMP cost in June 2023. The base exchanging cost may be $0, while the most extreme could reach $0 this month. Overall, it is normal that the worth of AMP may be around $0. Expected return for money invested, 20.8% AMP value figure for July 2023. Crypto experts have really taken a look at the value variances of AMP in 2023 and in earlier years, so the normal AMP rate they foresee may be around $0 July 2023. It can drop to $0 a base. The greatest worth may be $0. Likely return for money invested, 23.7% August 2023. AMP value estimate around mid-year 2023, the AMP cost will be exchanged at $0 and large. August 2023 could likewise observe an expansion in the AMP worth to $0. It is accepted that the cost won't drop lower than $0 August 2023. Likely return for money invested, 26.7% AMP value gauge for September 2023. Crypto specialists have examined AMP costs in 2023, so they are prepared to give their assessed exchanging normal to September 2023, $0. The least and pinnacle AMP rates may be $0. Possible return for money invested, 29.6% October 2023. AMP value estimate. Crypto examiners expect that toward the finish of summer 2023, the AMP cost will be around $0. In October 2023, the AMP cost might drop to at least $0. The normal pinnacle worth may be $0 October 2023. Likely return for money invested, 32.6% AMP value estimate for November 2023. Having dissected AMP cost, digital currency specialists expect that the AMP rate could arrive at a limit of $0 November 2023. It may, in any case, drop to $0. For November 2023, the determined normal of AMP is almost $0. Expected return on initial capital investment, 35.4% December 2023. AMP value estimate around mid-2023, the AMP cost will be exchanged at the typical degree of $0. Crypto experts expect that in December 2023, the AMP cost could vary somewhere in the range of $0. Likely return on initial capital investment, 38.4% AMP value expectation 2024. After the examination of the costs of AMP in earlier years, it is accepted that in 2024, the base cost of AMP will be around $0. The greatest expected AMP cost might be around $0. By and large, the exchanging cost may be $0 2024. AMP value expectation 2025. In light of the specialized examination by digital money specialists in regards to the costs of AMP. In 2025, AMP is supposed to have the accompanying least and most extreme costs, about $0 separately. The typical expected exchanging cost is $0. AMP value expectation 2026. The specialists in the field of digital money have dissected the costs of AMP and their changes during the earlier years. It is accepted that in 2026, the base AMP cost could drop to 1 cent, while its most extreme can reach 1 cent. By and large, the exchanging cost will be around 1 cent. AMP value expectation 2027. In light of the examination of the expenses of AMP by crypto specialists, the accompanying greatest and least AMP costs are normal in 2027, 1 cent and 1 cent. By and large, it will be exchanged at 1 cent. AMP value expectation 2028. Crypto specialists are continually examining the changes of AMP. In light of their forecasts, the assessed typical AMP cost will be around 2 cents. It could drop to at least 2 cents. However, it actually could reach 2 cents all through 2028. AMP value expectation 2029. Consistently, digital money specialists plan figures at the cost of AMP. It is assessed that AMP will be exchanged somewhere in the range of 3 cents and 4 cents in 2029. Its typical expense is normal at around 3 cents during the year. AMP value forecast 2030. Digital money experts are prepared to report their assessments of the AMP's cost. The year 2030 is still up in the air by the greatest AMP cost of 6 cents. Nonetheless, its rate could drop to around 5 cents. Thus, the normal typical exchanging cost is 5 cents. AMP value expectation 2031. Following quite a while of investigation of the AMP cost, crypto specialists are prepared to give their AMP cost assessment to 2031. It will be exchanged for no less than 7 cents, with the conceivable most extreme tops at 9 cents. By and large, you can anticipate that the AMP cost should be around 7 cents in 2031. AMP value expectation 2032. Digital currency experts are prepared to report their assessments of the AMP's cost. The year 2032 not entirely settled by the most extreme AMP cost of 12 cents. Notwithstanding, its rate could drop to around 10 cents. In this way, the normal typical exchanging cost is 11 cents. What is AMP crypto? AMP is an open-source blockchain convention by Flexa, based on Ethereum. It is a stage for resource move collateralization. Marking AMP might ensure exchange is valuable, including on the web wallets, government-issued currency trade, credit dispersion, land arrangements, and significantly more. Because of the accessibility of guarantee pools, AMP can decentralize the gamble related with the exchange of cash across shaky organizations and in genuine circumstances. Network members get a piece of the Flexa organization's handling expenses for all exchanges dealt with through that record in return for marking AMP as far as a specific wallet program.